YouTube back with another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the absolute downfall and catastrophic wreckage of content creation on Call of Duty due to skill-based matchmaking. But before we get started with the video, I want to say if you do enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'm on my way to 2,200 beautiful subscribers, and if you want to comment what you'd like to see next or your thoughts on this, please do so down below. I love all the support I've been getting recently. It really means a lot to me. Just to get started, everybody knows what skill-based matchmaking is. Everybody knows that it's ruined gaming. It should not be in casual gameplay. So I was going to say, if you agree with me, leave a comment down below. But honestly, if you don't agree with me, obviously leave a comment anyways. I'm just going to say, you're going to look stupid. Because while I'm going to say it's a popular opinion, it's also a fact. It's ruined gaming. It's a fact, all right? Enough with the opinions, enough with what you think is best. This is what is best, and it's taking skill-based matchmaking out. So aside from how it ruins the actual gameplay, how nothing feels randomized, everyone's a sweat if you're half decent at the game, you can't sit there and get dark matter without raging every match, even when using good guns. Skill-based matchmaking has ruined content creation, and my main reason as to why is because it's totally desensitized everybody from what a good content creator and what a good gamer looks like. A perfect example of this could be back in the day. You know, it's one person that I really looked up to was TBNR Frags. If any of you know TBNR Frags, you know he's one of the biggest YouTubers right now. He's totally rebranded. It's Preston. I think his YouTube is literally Preston right now. He's got tens of millions of subscribers, which good for him. I'm very happy for his success. I've literally been there since the beginning. I was following the guy since he had maybe 200,000 subscribers, even 100,000, I think, on YouTube on his first TBNR Frags account. He was a good PC player with an awesome personality and stood out because he could get nuclears with any gun you gave him. He's queuing into sandbox, randomized, connection-based matchmaking, and he could outbeat 90% of the people that he was playing against because he was good. The problem now is, if he did that, if he tried doing that right now, he's better than 90% of people, but he'd be playing with that top 10% every single game. So he would look like an average Joe almost, like the rest of us, even people like Scump. Scump used to go 88-0 on Black Ops 2, double swarm, nuclears. You don't see that anymore. It's not because they're washed up or because they're bad, it's because skill-based ruined it. So now, an example that I'm going to use that's happened personally is I uploaded a short of me getting a nuke. Don't get me wrong, the people I was playing against, they looked bad. And it's not because I'm two-boxing. Everyone's saying that you're two-boxing virgin, nice bot lobbies. For one, eat a fat one. I don't care what you're going to say. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the engagement. Like, I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But it's the fact that I get these comments when I don't two-box and when I don't reverse boost. I deal with skill-based matchmaking. I suck. I got one good lobby. I got a lucky lobby and hardcore domination, and I took full advantage of it. And I got a nuke. Because when I get that advantage, when I get that opportunity, I'm good enough to get a nuke. But when the skill-based gets ramped up, I struggle to get the nuke. Because someone's going to spawn behind me who's got the same KD as me, with the same gun as me, with the same skill as me, because it's skill-based. So now when I finally get that one good lobby, everybody, they're all pointing fingers. Oh, you suck. Two-boxing virgin. Like, it's desensitized people from what a good... I'm not saying to toot my own horn. I'm a good Call of Duty player. I'm a good content creator. I'd like to think I try my best. But the fact that I finally get this opportunity, and you get people saying there's two-boxing and stuff, if skill-based matchmaking didn't exist, two-boxing wouldn't exist, and reverse boosting wouldn't exist. So instead of getting this backlash, and again, it's not bothering me. It's just the fact that that does exist is why those comments exist. And that's what makes it ruin content creation, because you can't tell a good content creator from a bad one. You know, if you have a head on your shoulders, you're able to tell who's two-boxing and who's doing this. And like, I'm not going to lie. I got like everybody on the other team was terrible. And one of them was AFK. So I made it super easy for me. Again, I took advantage. I will never two-box. I will never VPN, reverse boost. That's not me. Why would I waste my money? Why would I waste my time? I'm not doing that. I'm playing the game. I want to get good at the game. And I want to stand out in front of the rest of the community. Problem is with all these little kids And even people my age, unfortunately, at the age of 24, have such short attention spans because of how social media is nowadays. They can't tell a good player from a bad one. And by that, I mean a good player who doesn't use reverse boosting, who doesn't use VPNs, who actually tries getting good content to post for his community, aka, somebody like me. I sit there and I grind and I try to get good content. I want to get dark matter and I want to do it legit. And then there's people out there who are actually getting a lot of views and going viral for hitting crazy clips, best gun loadout, got a nuke doing this. And you're watching and it's clear as day it's a VPN. It's clear as day they're reverse boosting. And yet these people eat it up. So then you see somebody like them getting 90 kills on a nuke. And then say you see somebody like me who finally gets one nuke. But I'm the trash player. I reverse boosted. But then there's somebody else with 100K who might be getting comments about reverse boosting, but there's too many brain dead people flooding them with support, and they're the ones that go viral. And that's ruined content creation. And it ruins content creation in the sense that there's people who are basically faking content. They're not good at the game. And that's why they have to two-box. If it wasn't for some of these YouTubers, and I'm not going to name names, but you could easily find them. I'm not going to name names, but if it wasn't for skill-based matchmaking, then they wouldn't be relevant. Because of skill-based matchmaking, they play the system, they manipulate the system, they reverse boost, and then they get good gameplay. If skill-based matchmaking was taken out of the system, and it was connection-based matchmaking, there's no way to reverse boost and get bot lobbies. It would just be ping-based. So then their true colors would come out. And I'm sure they wouldn't be the worst player in the world. They know how to use a controller and how to aim. But when you're in skill-based matchmaking bot lobbies, you're not in ping-based where you're going to get a good mix of players. You're going to always get trash players. And that's what ruins it. So just to reiterate, I'm not like nagging because, my video got hate. It's just the fact that this is a reoccurring thing that I've seen. And now that it's finally happened to me, it really opened my eyes. And it's like, wow, I need to make a video on this because there has to be people out there that agree with me. Just like how trick-shotting died. People started setting up. People stopped caring. People started using mods and EB, explosive bullets to get easier shots. And then people couldn't believe what shot was legit and what wasn't. And it kind of ruined the community. As much as, Call of Duty started sucking and then FaZe died out. So there's other aspects to it that ruined trick-shotting. But one big one was a lot of people like trick-shotting in the old games. And it's hard to tell who's a good content creator because, I have a shot after every episode, every video. I have a crazy 720, knack insta swap. If you guys remember these phrases or know these phrases, you know what I'm talking about. People are hitting crazy shots, but then come to find out a few months later, they get exposed for having mods and hacks. And it ruins the perception of good and bad. And skill-based matchmaking, I've said that word like 100 times this video, it does the same thing. If skill-based matchmaking didn't exist, there would be zero way for these content creators to fake content by getting dark matter fast, by getting nuclears and nukes all the time, because they wouldn't get bot lobbies. They would get sandbox, random, actual multiplayer matches. You're going to get some people that are way better than you. You're going to get some people that are way worse than you. And you're going to get some people that are a little bit in between using all different play styles. Skill-based, everyone's running the same play style. It's almost a fact. If you're going to have a 1.4, 1.5 KD and you're dropping 50, 60 kills a game, you're going to play with other people who are using the same thing with the same style, everything the same as you. You're not going to get somebody trying to run around and ninja defuse and search and destroy on skill-based matchmaking. Or run around and not know what they're looking at. Everybody, unfortunately, is a sweat. And it ruins the gameplay. And then there's people out there that fake content, acting like they're better than they are. And while they're dumping videos every day, 3 times a day, 2 times a day, 7 days a week, getting all these nukes, it's fake. At the end of the day, it's fake. It's almost like playing bots and recruit. And not to hate on these skill-based players that are that bad, but they are that bad. And and they're the reason that Call of Duty has skill-based. And those are probably the people that say, I'm happy it's in the game. Get good. And don't be telling me to get good. I am good. All right, I got the nuke, and now people are saying I'm two-boxing. So I think that says something about my skill level. And then after that game, let me tell you, I got rocked. All right, it's a fact. That's how skill-based works. What am I gonna post? My lowlights? I'm gonna post my highlights. I'm not gonna post the game before the nuke. I'm not gonna post the game after the nuke. I'm gonna post the game of the nuke. People are so stupid. It's crazy, and that's why social media is really just it's really messed with people's brains. It's nuts. Everyone's got short attention spans nowadays. They eat up all the content. Like, it boggles my mind. But that was really it for this video. I really just wanted to make this because I really think that skill-based is doing more harm than good in multiple sectors of the gaming franchise, more than just your personal experience. It's going deeper into that. Even the content creation part. How are you going to sit there and enjoy a YouTube video knowing that in the back of your head, this guy might be 2-boxing? It's not legit. It's not the same experience you're getting. Because then they make the game look good. This is what happens. You know, when somebody does good or you're watching a video and they're doing crazy, it kind of motivates you to want to get on and do the same, right? Like if I watch somebody get a nuke with a crazy gun, or if I watch somebody get a quad feed or a 5 on-screen sniping, it's like, oh, I want to try and do that. But then you quickly realize that something's off because you don't have the opportunity to do it because people are actually shooting back at you, not facing the other way, and don't look at the minimap. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Again, if you disagree with me, let me know. I'm more than open to these opinions. I still got people hating on me, calling me a cheater for getting a nuke. And then I got other people telling me I'm getting too hyped for getting a nuke, being a grown man. Talking to you, Cody. Find some joy in life, all right? But that's all for this video. Let me know what you'd like to see next. If you did enjoy, again, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.